Do we need the tutorial? What are the previews, by the way? Conquest on the Underworld, Warlords of the Wasteland, Master of the Elements, I already did all of these. Okay. So we can ride into battle. To His Royal Majesty, the Elf King of Avlee. I agree, the Spring Festival was marred by the absence of the green and gold dragons. I've never known a good dragon to break its word, so when you wrote that they promised to participate this year, I immediately knew something was wrong. Although I have spent most of my recent years among dragons, I must admit I do not know where they have gone. I'm grateful you realized the graveness of the situation by lending me your forces. Dragons only break their promises if there is a powerful evil loose upon the world. I thought I would begin my journey by finding the old elven woman known as the Dragon Talker. She has lived with the dragons for longer than anyone. I will let you know what I learn. Sincerely, Tarnum, Dragon Friend. Dude, what a barbarian brain. Need to be elf. Gonna be playing with dragons. My name is Dragon Friend. It's in the name, you can trust me, dragons. If I was evil, would I be called Dragon Friend? Think about it. Damn. Okay. When the good dragons disappear, Tarnum is drawn into an epic battle with Mutari, the Dragon Queen. His greatest struggle, however, will be learning to be human again. Okay. The good dragons are missing, and the only person who might know their whereabouts is the Dragon Talker. Tarnum must find her. Do not lose Tarnum. All heroes will be limited to level 6, but all of Tarnum's skills, spells, and experience will transfer to the next scenario, so no longer items as we had in the last one. We will clearly start with the Sharpies. Yes indeed. Exactly 1000 rating gamer. No. And yeah, barely. Is Heroes Chronicles a DLC? It's not exactly a DLC, but it's just like side content. It is all canon to the Hero 3 universe.
It is no surprise.
Wait, actually we didn't look at...
To...
Wait, actually, sorry. I will redo this real quick. We should look at the, the opening trailer of the campaign, because, yeah, we didn't see that yet. Because it's bugged, but yeah. Now we're playing...
Two morals.
Yes, the Clash of Dragons, here we go.
Immortality has a drawback. Loneliness. But Tarnum found friendship with the long-lived dragons, and happiness in the joy they drew from each day.
Damn.
Then, one bleak morning, the dragons disappeared, gone without explanation. And it was up to Tarnum to find out why.
It was. Okay. So that is... Yeah. So let's go. Secret dragons are missing, and the only person who might know the whereabouts is the Dragon Talker. Yeah, so I need to find the Dragon Talker.
It is no surprise that the immortal hero came to live among the long-lived elves and dragons. He was still human after all, and humans need companionship. Soon, the dragons would learn how seriously Tarnum took friendship.
Oh damn, okay. For the past 20 or so years, I've lived among the elves in this beautiful forest. I've fought beside them, laughed with them, and learned their ways. Perhaps my favorite time of the year is the Spring Festival. Everyone is so filled with happiness and a love for life. It's a cheerful time that helps everyone. Oh, that helps me forget my past. But this year, the festival was shadowed by an absence of the green and gold dragons. It's most unlike them to break a promise. And then, last night, the ancestors visited me. They had another task for me to complete, but I had already knew what they wanted me to do. I know, I said, the dragons must be found. Even if the ancestors hadn't assigned me this task, I would have gone in search of the good dragons. Over the years, these long-lived creatures have become my beloved friends. They understand what I am, but they do not fear me. To them, my past is just that, over. For the friendship they have shown me, I owe it to them to find out what has happened. But first, there was Weirjack, the orphan boy I have been raising. I needed to find someone to watch him. Weirjack. Oh my god, wait, we're Jello here. Damn. Okay. And we're gonna be a ranger here in this one. Can't really build much. Several centaurs. Wow, you guys really... You hear the thunder of hooves on the earth and turn to face your enemy as a group of horsemen ride on the nearby rides. No, not horsemen, centaurs. Man of horse, man and horse combined. You know them to be fierce warriors, and this shaggy lot seems prepared to attack. Yeah. Considering our past, I almost didn't tell. Oh, I almost didn't call upon Adriani, but she was the only one I trusted to watch the orphan boy I have come to think as my son. I approached her solitary hut, which I helped her build when we were still together. Adriani, a dark-haired beauty, opened the door. "It's been a while, Tarnum," she said. I could tell by her tone that she wished it hadn't been so long. "I need a favor, Adriani," I said. "What makes you think I'll help you?" she said. She was still angry with me. Still hurt because I ended our relationship with no excuse. "Because I know you love Weirjack almost as much as I must go away. I need to watch him." "Where is the little devil?" "Hunting," I said. "I don't want to be here when he gets back. I don't want to have to explain." Wait, yeah, like... yeah, I understand. Explanations aren't your strong point, are they? She snapped. I sighed. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. But then, Adriani said, "I'll take him, of course. How long will you be gone? Should I tell him you're never coming back?" "That's not fair, Adriani." "So what? I'm not feeling like being fair today." I shook my head. If I didn't leave now, I never would. "It may be as short as a couple of weeks," I said, "or as long as several months. I don't know yet." "I'll tell him." "Tell him I love him, Adriani, and I swear I'll be back as soon as I can." I turned away, telling myself that Weirjack would be safe. But yeah, sisters, I prayed. Let me find the dragons quickly. Okay. The Santas that normally guarded Sawmill from bandits begged to join your army in search of dragons. As the leader explains, we've all fought besides them in battle, and each us owes a blood debt to the dragons. If you did not let us join, then we shall take up your quest anyway. Sometimes Santas just don't take no for an answer, so let them join your ranks. I'm gonna click no, not right now, but I don't think I have a good incentive to do so. You hear whistling sound whereby, then you cry out and grab your shoulder. Your tunic and the flesh underneath are torn. Buried in the ground are several yards behind you is an arrow. You don't see the archers until you turn towards the nearby trees. A group of elven outlaws step from their camouflage and attack. Okay. I probably will need a tavern here. We have Euphretin. Probably don't want that. This is basically discount Witcher. What? Yeah. I managed to convince the Elven King of Avley to send me to find out what happened to the missing dragons. He suggests I seek the Dragon Talker, an ancient elven woman who lives among the good dragons. She knows them better than any other mortal, but after centuries living among the dragons, she has become a bit of a recluse. Finding her may be a problem. You wander across a group of adolescent centaurs wrestling each other, and as you approach, you invite to join them. When a man wrestles a centaur, he's at a great disadvantage both of size and strength, but you have countless years of skill behind you. One by one, you eliminate the teens until you stand victorious over all of them, and just before you leave, they present you with a gift. Your prize for such tremendous display of prowess. The Stoic Dwarves aren't known for their carefree games, but when they do play, there's always a wager on the contest. As you join a group of dwarves in an axe-thrown game, you bet your horse against the shield of the Dwarven Lords. A burly dwarf takes the first throw, hitting just above the bullseye. Unfortunately, the shaft of his axe is blocking the target. There's no way you can win. Gritting your teeth, you pitch your axe sidearm with all your strength, cleaving the first axe in two as you hit dead center. To the amazement of the dwarves, you win. Wow. Okay. We can keep collecting, keep exploring, keep doing. I hope that I level up into Logga like here easily. Could you please say arrogant Kriegans in Sandro's voice? No. On the service of Gavli, I fought in the forest guard beside a young boy elf named Jelly. He invented an interesting bow used only by the most experienced archers. These elite troops were called sharpshooters. Using Jelly's design for the bow, I'm training my own sharpshooters for the battle ahead. These bows have an excellent range and are far more effective than almost all other ranged troops. I just hope they serve me as well as they did Jelly. That's really great. Dude, tournament's gonna be range based, SMH. Is this the barbarian way? Not as easy of a fight as I thought it would be. Wait, am I still losing? I was already like on the epilogue of the fight. Ah! Gross. Fine, the swan is fine. Eagle Eye, imagine. Wait, maybe I should have split? Yeah, I should have. Well, no, actually. That blind though was pretty frustrating. I guess I'll pick up Melody over here to collect like the rest of this. Then it's all the same. You lean against a tree to get out of the hot midday sun, but suddenly a pair of strong arms wrap around you. They squeeze the breath from your lungs and effortlessly lift you into the air, pitching you several feet away into the dirt. When you came to your feet, you notice the entire forest moves. The trees surround you and angrily close. Oh, and angrily close in for the kill. Oh, this train though. That's pretty cool. That'll be very helpful. Single morale could kind of kill me here, but... I can't melee here, by the way. In this version of the game. Oh, nice. I will pick up the wisdom, I guess. I mean, it makes sense, right? Ooh, there's a one-way over here. That's not good. And I think I do want to build into the fort, but now I will need like some extra wood in order to buy out the homestead. Which I will be able to get, I guess. Sure. Hopefully we'll never die, of course. What could it be? I asked one of the elven captains. What could possibly keep the dragons from the festival? Hard to imagine anything powerful enough to kill them all, or imprison them. No such word exists. At least I hope it doesn't, the captain says. But the other alternative is just as unreasonable. Dragons never break a promise, and even if it was something beyond their control, they would have told the Elven King about it and apologized for their absence. True, says the captain, nodding. True. Then what? This is the question that plagues me. That's a two-way. Ooh. University could be like really valuable right here. Air magician and armor. Maybe. As I begin to formally organize my army, I appointed a dwarf named Kerbon as the master of supplies, because his kind are obsessed with every minute every minute detail. He'll make sure nothing turns up missing. During my first conference with Kerbon, he shook his head at the list in his hand and said, "You don't expect me to support this army on what I have here, do you? Well, what do you need?" "Everything. Wood, gold, or gems, everything. Don't be leaving any possible resources lying around. You best flag all mines too. If such common work is too mundane for you, sir, then hire someone to do it for you while you go off killing things." Okay, teach me how to play the game again. Thanks, Anita. So... Oh no, I can't do it. Oh well. Well, then I'll use the gold to buy out some skills here instead and build into like an awesome Tarnum, I guess. Ooh, how do I get there? Maybe there's gonna be a portal down there, I guess. Wait, did I just waste gold? Yes, I did. Oh well. The elves are so willing to help me that I've had to tell many of them to return to their homes and wait. If I had need of them, I would send word. Obviously, a strong bond has been formed between elves and dragons, and I suddenly realize why I've chosen to stay among these people for so long. In the past, I rarely stayed anywhere for long because I have never felt part of any one place. As an immortal, I would only make friends that would age and die before my eyes, but the elves and dragons... Oh, but not the elves and dragons. Not only do they live for a long time, but when they form a friendship, there's nothing that can break it. Oh, that's cute. That is wonderful. Some war unicorns over here. Actually, a pack of them too. That's not weak at all. I will need to gain, like, actually some army here. We have Euphraten again, bruh. Why do I keep getting Euphraten? I don't want no Euphraten. I've learned that to reach the Drangtalker, I must first pass through the Red Border Guard, and the only Kingmaster in the Red Den has the authority to give someone access. I just know the Drangtalker still lives. If something happened to the dragons, then couldn't the same thing has happened to the older healer who lives among them? Well, I cannot go here yet, but yeah, I think I will need like another Wheat's army, and then I can just go and kill. I will be needing the Mage Guild here for sure. I kind of want to have like some spells going on already. But now I will be quite a bit short on wood actually. And I don't have a marketplace either, so there's not really much that I can do. I believe I will be able to buy out in time though, at the very least. This morning, as we prepared to leave, an elderly elf approached riding on the back of a powerful stag. Despite his age, the elf was still agile enough to drop off his mount and extend a hand. "I'm Aspen, a druid and your advisor," the old elf said. "My advisor," I said. I don't recall asking for one, much less selecting one. That's because my people selected one for you. They wanted someone wise and experienced, someone who knows so much of the world. The choice, I admit, was obvious. I'm sure no one else was considered, since I am the wisest elf alive. And so modest, I said. Modesty is for halflings, Aspen said, jumping onto the back of his stag. So, where do we go today? I mounted my horse and said, I would think someone as wise as yourself would already know that. Aspen laughed, and we became immediate friends. Oh, okay. Tarnum is good at making friends. Stubborn like old wars, this stocky band of warriors refuse to move from the path, nor will they listen to reason. Okay, so we're collecting these. We're gonna be going back for the book and such. We have only 2 knowledge so far. I guess that's gonna be fine though. So yeah, I came here for the book mostly. Then in 2 days I'm gonna be buying out the elves, then I'm gonna be rallying the army over from Melodia. Checkmate, Aspen said as he knocked over my wooden king with his rook. You're good, I said. My fists were clenched at my sides. I hadn't lost a game of chess in a very long time, and I didn't like it. Yes, although you're good at the game, although when you're good at the game, although when you're this good, the game loses some of its appeal, I'm afraid. Aspen said as he sculpted the wooden pieces into a pouch on his hip. Tomorrow, a rematch, I grumbled. It was even worse losing to this arrogant elf. You said you had some news, I said. Oh yes, I've arranged for troops to be trained at the Sentinel stables. Return there each week and they'll have new recruits coming for you. Aspen tucked his board under one arm and walked away. I probably will be able to afford like this as well, I guess. And now we can already kind of leave. Yeah, the book, we have like most of everything. I will be able to get like a little bit further here too. I am building into the homestead. Then Tarnum is going to be moving like at least somewhat more far. And yeah. Okay, so we can get Coronius and yeah, all of this army. That is going to be quite a few centaurs. Then, yeah, we can just get everything over to Tarnum. Tarnum will then be able to not upgrade the elves because he's poor. But yeah, for the most part, we're gonna be fine here. Although normally sensible, a pack of war unicorns blocks your path to the monolith ahead. They refuse to listen to reason. They snort and stomp about, taunting you, and then you notice a froth collecting in their mouths, in the mouths of the beasts. Wildweed. Unicorns normally know better than to eat wildweed, so you wonder if someone managed to feed it to them without them knowing it. Huh, okay. That's rage a lot. Oh, that's not a kill, eh? That's actually kind of bad. Oh, it only lasts for 1 turn. This is really bad. I need the centaurs to finally do something. Well, thank God for that spell, otherwise I would have lost my entire army here. Probably don't want that many stacks, that would just be annoying. Amazing. Use my gems. Last night, I witnessed another trait that I have learned to love about the elves. Even when the seriousness of our quest to find the dragons weighs heavily on their thoughts, my soldiers found time for a game. As long as they live, you would think the elves will become somber, even boring. Yes, they are thoughtful people, always willing to consider the consequences of their actions before they act, but they also know how to live each day. Upon their request, I joined them. We kicked around Charles' ball with no clear objective other than keeping it away from the other team. I wish I could say my team won, but maybe next time. Okay. Oh, that is pretty cool. I guess I can go and pick up some more Sentinels, I guess. Don't really see like anything better to do. We ended up learning Fortune. Well, it's kind of whatever. When I saw the green dragon swooping over the treetops last night, I thought my quest was over. Perhaps the good dragon simply forgot about the spring festival. I called out, waving for it to land so we could talk. The dragon dove sharply at my position. If I had not known dragons so well, I would have not recognized its battle dive. It attacked! Luckily my men and I were able to take cover in a thick portion of the forest where the green dragon wasn't able to assault us, and eventually it gave up and flew away. But the malevolent expression on its face bothers me still. What could turn a good creature I know into the enraged beast I saw last night? So wait, is there like another AI here? No, there's not. I'm just playing with my... Yes. A band of renegade dwarves blocked this pass, knowing that someone one day would need to enter the valley beyond. One of the guards looks down at you from above and laughs. You wanna pass? You gotta pay. 5,000 gold and 15 crystals is the current toll. Hold there while we count it, the dwarven guard says, and then disappears inside the tower. You wait for more than an hour, and just when you think you've been tricked, the door opens. You're free to pass, the dwarf says. I could go back right now. This one way was just for me, huh? Interesting. You're admiring the flowery fields around you, and when the ground suddenly gives out beneath you, you don't drop far, but by the time you pick yourself up, you find that you are surrounded. One of the little holes spring a horde of nasty eyeless creatures, troglodytes. These troglodytes must be the ones who have been raiding the local farms. One of them sniffs the air, and then turns around directly towards you. Ah, so you're the one we've been sent for, says the troglodyte. Come along now, and they attack. Okay. Oops. I guess I will pick up some of these unicorns at the very least. Yes. The sun reflects off something in a flower bed, so you dismount and carefully step between the beautiful flowers so you don't crush any, and there, long forgotten, is the pendant of Total Recall. Don't really need to use it today, but why not? I know I could buy some more now, but also, meh. Alright. My master of supplies, Kerbin, grips endlessly about the way I spend gold. What are you doing? Drop it on the ground as you ride, he often says. Carbon insists I visit the windmill and the mystical garden each week to pick up the gold and resource they provide. Anything to shut up the dwarf. Oh, anything to shut up the dwarf. Okay. We would love to let you fruit on him, a guard shouts from one of the windows, but the one who holds the key to the gate slipped and hit his head last week. His memory hasn't been the same since. You see, he forgot where he hid his key. Oh, the key. But he must get through, you say. Well, there's only one chance. If you could find the pendant Total Recall, perhaps there will be a cure to Gatekeeper's forgetfulness. It's worth a try, I guess. Jesus, the pendant! Throw it up here! The god disappears for a long time, and just when you think they've forgotten you, the door opens. Standing in the doorway with a sheepish grin on his face is the Gatekeeper. Sorry about that. Next time, I'll leave the key under the doormat. Amazing. I guess I've gotten like most of what there is to collect here, I guess. So now I can just finish. Ahead is the home of the Dragon Talker, but even as you approach, you notice a pair of angry green dragons staring through her gardens. They seem prepared to destroy the house and the Dragon Talker as well. Even as you draw your sword and attack, you regret your actions. To destroy such a beautiful creature is wrong, but you don't see any way to avoid it. I'll just steal them. Not very hard. Greetings, Stonham. The dragons have spoken kindly of you. They call you a friend. Not many humans have earned such respect from their kind, so it is fitting that you become their champion. I fear for the good dragons, Stonham. They were drawn from their caves, and as if fooled by some unseen hand, I saw it in their eyes. They could not resist, and they did not want to go. Here, you will need these war unicorns to get safely back to the Elven King, and tell him on behalf of the dragons, I have selected you to save them. He is bound by his alliance with the dragons to give you whatever assistance you request. Now have a seat, Tarnum. The story I have to tell you might take a while. Let me make you some tea, and then I will tell you what I know of your enemy. To begin, let me tell you about the Dragon Queen of Nihon. 20 unicorns, eh? Congratulations, you have over 24 unicorns in your armies. Your enemies have no chance but to bow down before your power. Okay, that's simple, I guess. Did we miss any of the... We're doing currently the Clash of Dragons. The Dragon Talker. There's a little bit. My master supply. Oh yeah, so this one we did. A report comes in that the Unelven farm was mysteriously ransacked last night. The field was torn up and all the animals are missing. Thankfully, the farmer was away at the time. I sent Aspen to investigate the scene. Aspen returns from his investigation of the ransacked farm. It's true mystery, Tarnum. The entire farm was destroyed and anything that was remotely edible was stolen, Aspen says. Could it be a dragon? I asked. No, there were no tracks in or out of the farm, but there were plenty left behind at the site. They were small, and a lot of them, but I can't tell you what they belonged to. The elder elf says, shaking his head. There have been two more raids on farms. This time, however, the farms weren't so lucky as to be away. They were killed. I've noticed a pattern in the attacks though. They always happen at night, and they're moving in one direction, north. I promise to put an end to them, but since I can't be everywhere at once, I call upon some elves that wanted to join me earlier to pick up their bows and stand guard over the farms this night. I hope that's enough. Okay. So this is gonna be number 1 complete. Let's go. Yep, Angel in this. Now we have Dragon's Blood. Father must acquire the vial of Dragon's Blood so he can take the gold and greed dragons out of from Eteir's control. Be careful not to lose Stardom. I can either get attack or defense skill, where we were originally barbarians, so attack skill makes more sense to me.
Mutare was human once, but her thirst for power drove her to drink a potion that turned her into a dragon. Soon, she became the Dragon Queen of Nihon, where her reputation for cruelty became as well known as her desire to rule the world.
Well, we already saw this. This is her turning into a dragon. Wow. So yeah, we're gonna be fighting Vitarion. Interesting. Bad drink? No, I think it's a pretty good drink now. The Dragon Talker's account of disappearance of the good dragons has left me concerned for their safety. One morning, with blank stares in their eyes, they took to the air and flew east towards Nihon. The Dragon Talker tried to stop them, but what can an old woman do to stop a dragon? If the Dragon Talker is right that the Dragon Queen Mitari has indeed gained the ability to control the minds and wills of all dragons, then the world will soon be under Nihon rule, and Mitari would be a greater tyrant than I had been when I was the Barbarian King. Now I know that I must save not only the good dragons, but I must stop Mitari, no matter what it takes. Okay. We have a town here. Few of his best captains will transfer to the next scenario. Was that not written in the last mission? I guess not, because I, well, don't have them, I guess. Okay. So now we're gonna be getting the vial. But like, some fast army over here, that's kinda nice. At the mouth of the Crystal Cave stands lots of hooting and spitting familiars who refuse to leave. Races at this one are common, this close to the border, and are usually dealt with by local forest guard, but you decide to help. Wow. I don't think I'm going there. Right now, at least. What the hell? Yo, what is that supposed to be? I will be needing some elves. I will be needing... okay. I sit with Aspen, my advisor, each night to play a game of chess. I always lose, but it's a chance for us to discuss our plans for the next day in private. The Elf King has sent one of his own captains to find the vial of dragon's blood months ago. Before all this happened, he heard it fallen into Nihon hands and didn't want our enemy to possess such an artifact, Aspen said, absently moved his queen. He obviously didn't find it, so what happened? I said. I saw a weakness in Aspen's defense and moved my knight to take advantage of it. Check, I said. Aspen smiled and didn't even look at the board. The group sent to retrieve the vial has never returned and is assumed dead. I see, I said. Your move. Aspen moved his queen once again and said, checkmate. The old elf's gloating face always makes me want to smash the board in two, but I resisted. One day I'll win, and then I'll teach him how a barbarian gloats. Amazing. Okay. One of your scouts returns from the shipyard with news that a renegade group of elves has taken control of it and refuses to give it up. All attempts to bribe them has been rejected, and finally you have no chance but to force them to leave. Well, by that, you mean just kill them, but yeah. That was a decent auto, actually. Maybe we should have gotten the gold mine first. But this will be fine, I guess. Can get a town hall. The biggest side decided to join my search for the good dragons. Although their aerial attacks will be a priceless benefit to my army, my master of supplies is angry with me. More mouse! That's the last thing I need. Kerban shouted when I told him. What? 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 Yo, that's... Even in PvE, Lexham is a PDF abuser. Yo, you can't... What? There's no way. He's very kind. You pulled a shipwreck survivor from a certain depth and in an unforgiving ocean. Grateful he rewards you for your act of kindness by giving you the power of the Dragon Father. Wow. Yo, what is that supposed to be though? Jesus. I think this mission will not cause too many problems. Yes. Ooh. Aw, I would have liked to. have more elves, but I guess I will not. Well, I have already all that I need though, so... Oh, wood. Cool. You were concentrating on navigating your ship safely through the sharp rocks, so you were unprepared for the winged old woman who flew out from the caves high up the cliff on the cliff face. Harpies, screamed the sailor in the crow's nest. Sadly, he was the first to fall as one of the harpies carried him away to her cave, and then the rest were upon you, and you had to defend yourself. Okay. Defended, I guess. I guess I will probably land there, huh? Anyway, I will be buying out more elf steel. Eventually, I will be getting them over to Tarnum. All of which is gonna be fine. You're running past the stand of dead trees. When to your surprise, an elf runs out. He's followed by more of his companions. All of them appear tired and dirty. I thought I would never again set the gaze upon a friendly face, but here you are. The elf archer says. What are you doing here, you ask? We were part of a scouting expedition in search of the Vial of Dragon's Blood, but we were set upon by demons and captured. We were brought here to be tortured, but we escaped thanks to the efforts of our captain, Volita. We've been hiding ever since, looking for a way off this accursed island. You're the most fortunate that we stopped here, you say. What happened to your captain? Dead, I hope, the elf says sadly. She's been in the prison near here for months. The thieves who dwell on the silence are masters of torture. The elf's glad to join your army for the chance to exact their revenge upon the creatures that hold their leader. Okay. That's pretty cool. More Sharpies. Bruh, but PDF. Oh my god. But anyway. Oh my god, literally 1k. Yes. What exactly does this Vial of Dragon Blood do? I ask Aspen as we ride. It's said to be the blood of the first dragon Dami, the one who gave birth to all the dragons, Aspen said. That can't be proved though. Just a tiny drop of blood within the vial can make a dragon stronger. And I've heard no matter how often you use it, the vial never runs dry. So how's it supposed to break Mintar's control over the good dragons? I guess the dragon's blood has more powers than we know. Maybe it strengthens their mind as well as their body. A Bitwin steps out of the bleak prison. It cracks a whip, splitting a nearby rock in two. Immediately, lots more of the creatures come to its side. Flee or else the hopeless, or else join the hopeless within our prison, the Bitwin says. Amazing. Volita. Gold specialist with some estates and lots of elves actually. Nice. I'll be taking those. So that's gonna be like one of my companions here, I guess. That's gonna be okay. I guess Alita's stuck. I mean, I didn't bring a bolt for her. Wait, she actually has a spell book. With nothing inside. Amazing. That's a lot of grandies and a lot of stats. Oh, wait, permastat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I can also get this. You get PDF and you don't pick up another floating RT SMH. Can you imagine if this was the type of mission where I could actually keep the stuff? Oh man. Oh god, oh man. Level 12 by the way, but I'm only level 8. That was one hell of an AI. Log, I guess. That's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Today, Aspen provided me with a map of the region, including our best information about the land of the devils across the mountains. I must find a way into that land. It'll take me too long to build an army large enough to get through the Fire Gate, that's for sure. So if I can't go through, I must go around. And that means the ocean. Our information is vague, but we do know the devils don't have a port. The real question, however, is if they have any place where we could land a ship. Okay. So wait, I'm already level 10, so I can only gain like 2 more levels, which I probably do want to do. If I could. I didn't get anything here yet. I already got like... Dragon, someone shouts. At first you scan the sky but find nothing. Then you spot a massive green mound on the charts all ahead. It's a green dragon, but it's not moving. You approach slowly, quietly, and as you near the creature, you can see its wounds. Both wings are broken and most of its tail is missing. The blood pooling on the ground is evidence of a much deeper injury concealed beneath its body. You rush forward, screaming for a healer, even though you sense it's too late for this once beautiful creature. Soon, the green dragon notices you and opens its only remaining eye. What did this to you? You ask. A gold, the dragon says. It takes one of its last breaths in order to continue speaking. Vitara made us fight each other for her amusement. I'm sorry. She'll pay for this, you say. It's a dark power she holds over us. I fear her, Tarnum dragon friend. For the first time, we dragons know fear in Vitaru's presence, says the green dragon. Thank you, Tarnum. It was good to die with a friend at my side. Your tears fall and the dragon's blank, dead eye. Aww. Dragon. Pack of Arc Devil. Wait, that's actually kind of an army. Velita? Bro, what? I will have to bring Velita here. Okay. Wait, how do I even do that? Okay, I know. Yulan, you want to get stranded? Because you're gonna get stranded. I need to be smart about my docking here. Wait, I should have thought. I need XP still. But there's not really much XP here going on anymore. Oh wait, actually I just remembered I have some stats. Amazing. Kerban, my master of supplies, has requested that I hire a hero responsible for visiting the windmill, musical gardens, and the water wheel each week. It seems a good idea, since I may get too busy if I had to do it myself, or too far away. Not only that, but this new hero can collect the new troops trained in places like the Enhanced Spring and the Dwarf Cottage. Poor Kerban, more mouths to feed. Considering the scope of your mission, the Elf King has sent you some extra troops. Okay. So I can, wait. Fine. Wait, it's 127. Oh, interesting. So that's why. Okay, never mind. Okay. So Tarnum can just fetch the army, I guess. Once I can step onto a boat, and this guy can go in the middle somewhere. Fury would be a nice hero. Okay, this should be definitely enough army to finish up the mission. So all that's left is to actually do that. But actually I will not be picking up the army quite yet. I'm just gonna be going over here. And yeah. Oh, what? Your ship came too close to the coast and is bombarded with fireballs from by Magogs hiding on the shore. A fire starts in the hull of the ship, destroying some of your stores before you're able to put it out. Okay, dwarves, we finally have a mission that you're going to be excelling at. I need you to die. Alright. I kind of forgot she has to be the one to open the gate. Okay, fine. This morning, some dwarven guards brought me an elf with his arms bound behind his back. He was sculling about, trying to slip by us, said one of the dwarves. The elf smirked when he noticed Aspen next to me. Do you know him? I asked my advisor. Well, yes. This young lad is one of the Elf King's spies, Aspen told me. Then to the spy, he said, go on, tell us what you're doing around here. Last I heard you were in Nihon, were you not? I was, said the spy, and I have urgent news for the king. The Nihons are building a massive army, it could only mean invasion. I see, then you best be running to the king, Aspen said. When the spy was gone, Aspen said to me, no doubt the Dragon Queen has found a use for the good dragons. Soon, I imagine they'll be flying over our borders at the head of her army. I will let that happen, I promised. Damn. Okay. Bolita, isn't there a usual hero name for that portrait? Well, this is usually Genova, but this time it's not, so... Congratulations, you have found the Vial of Dragonblood and can claim victory. So this is gonna be number 2 complete. And also we can check out the lore before we move on, as we do. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a little bit remaining that we didn't see. This one is the last one we read. As I ate my morning meal, Aspen approached me with a worried expression on his face. What is it? I said. You'll have to do without my company for a while, Tarnum. I must be off. Off? Where? I just received word carried by a messenger, a bird, that one of our spies is trapped behind enemy lines and he needs help. Apparently, he has remarkable news about a plot against the Elf King, Aspen said. Take some soldiers with you. I don't want you dying before I get a chance to beat you at chess. Nay, I must go alone. Better that I not been seen. I reluctantly agreed. Then said, how is it you know so much about the Elf King spies, Aspen? Smiling, the old elf said, I've been an advisor all my life. There was a time when I was Aspen, the spy, and if I say so myself, the best spy in the world. Of course, I said. The day Aspen returned from his mansion to rescue the trapped spy, he looked a little tired, thinner, angry. I need a drink, he said, refusing to say more. So I waited until he cleaned up and ate, approached him only after he had won a glass. What? Glass of wine? What happened? I asked. I was too late, Aspen said as if it was his fault. The poor young lad was dead, tortured, and left tied to a tree as a message. I clenched my fist at my side, fighting down the anger rising within. I didn't know the spy, but the man must have been courageous to enter the enemy territory. He didn't deserve that kind of death. Aspen shook his head and said, and now the information the spy had is lost forever. Whatever plot he uncovered, we will never know until it is too late. Yes, indeed. Okay. Then here we are. We can once again choose one attack or one defense. I'll go for the attack, and of course we're going to be playing on the impossible difficulty. The Dragon Mothers. Tana must rescue the Gold Dragon Mother so he can free all the good dragons. Do not lose Tana. All heroes will be limited to level 18, but Tana and his 2 best hero captains will transfer to the next scenario. Okay.
The Gold Dragon Mothers gave birth to all good dragons, and still retain a link with their children. So Tarnum set out to rescue the Dragon Mothers, and remove the enchantment Mutari had placed on the green and gold dragons.
Okay. Now that the good dragons fight for Dragon Queen, several communities on the outer borders of Avli have rebelled against the Elf King to side with the dragons. They have no real leader, but they do stand in my way from reaching the gold and green dragons. Numerous gold dragons have been seen in the area, so many that they must be hiding in the local caves. Now I have the task of finding them. Aspen and the Dragonstalker have come up with a plan to use the Vial of Dragon's blood. Since it would be impossible for me to track down every good dragon and touch them with the blood, I must find the Gold Dragon Mothers, the most powerful of their breed. As the Dragonstalker explains, the 10 Dragon Mothers have a magical link with all green and gold dragons. All we need to do is cure them and the good dragons will return to our side. Okay. That seems reasonably feasible. We have Curie over here. Having quite a few, I'll say. And Sylvia, and then we also have, of course, Bolita. A band of Santa captains ride out in front of you, determined to do battle. When you ask them why they fight you, one of them says, "The dragons are gone. Without them, we are weak. Better to join them than to die foolishly." Bro, what? A weak mentality. Underground gate, some sort of portal, wait, these are the same exits? Okay, so there's gonna be like a 50-50 there? Okay. This was my favorite Chronicle, the Star was Rain. Hell yeah. Do you wanna fight the elves? I mean, not exactly, but also... meh? -1 aim. And I got a freebie level up. Wait, do I have expert slow already? I mean, yes I do. Wow. That is pretty cool. I received word from a scout that there is a heavily manned anti-magic garrison to the south. The elves and dwarves within refuse to leave, and at the moment I don't have the force to take the garrison. Sooner or later I may have to deal with them, but for now I am told I can simply go around. Intelligence, eh? I would like to have a timer to see. No, but like, wood is kind of valuable. So maybe it's better not to? I mean, I guess I'll just go around for now and be collecting stuff. That's very nice. I might be able to handle that bunker, like, kind of soon, though. I mean, it said that it's, like, worse than else. That's, like, not too scary, I guess. Ambush? Oh, no. Dude, why am I getting ambushed by these, of all things, you know? Like, bruv. Ambush. Even the trees, bro? Even the trees. And also, yes, so it's a very good observatory. I got to see a very good important thing. So I like that. Troglodyte dwellings are also kind of a little bit weird, to be honest. Not too weird though. Let's see. I'm actually going to be able to take the sawmill here, which is going to be like pretty important. The battle dwarves protect the sawmill and refuse to allow you passage until you explain why the good dragons now fight for Nihon. You tell them of the power of Mitari holds over all dragons. Although they show no fear, the dwarves seem shocked into silence. That there ain't right, one says, and the entire group requests to join your forces. Okay. Hey, look at that. Someone actually friendly. For once. So wait, I'm gonna be beating down this pack of unicorns, right? Yes. Boom. Dude, bro, what? What do you mean I got blinded? Yeah, the library is gonna be like a great objective here, and I'm finally starting to morale some. Oh, not bad. Lots of unicorns over here, eh? Okay. My stats are gonna be like pretty high, I can go to the magical again and get my mana up, so I'm gonna be able to do fights. Captain Velita and Scout I rescued from a Pit Fiend's prison completed their sharpshooter training recently. She's the natural with the bow, but I have noticed that Velita, who was once a highly respected leader, has become quiet and solitary. Whenever somebody tries to strike up a conversation with her, she answers with a single word sentence until the person goes away. I'm reluctant to give her more responsibility. I expect the months she spent in the torture chambers of our enemy has caused this change. Actually, I shouldn't enter like that in Shadow Death, I have to remind myself. As that is not too wise. I feel like... Well, no, I'm not leaving this arena behind. No way. But like, this is gonna be a very tough fight. Perhaps too tough? Not a very massive army I have here on me, to be honest. Am I gonna be okay? Who am I fighting? Jedites. I mean, fine. Also see a rampant down over here too. That I don't really know what to do with at all. Death? No, no death. Okay, I'll just go to the magic wall and probably ignore the else for now. I could have also went in either one of these directions. That would have been fine. Actually, would have been a little bit better too, maybe. Ooh, hello. Group of demons. Yeah, not really gonna go for that. Wait, what the hell? Oh, what is that, I wonder? 4 scholars. That's an interesting looking thing. I also have like a Spiritism already too. So if something was to teach me some spells, that would actually be like pretty good. Despite my misgivings, I've decided to follow Captain Velita to continue leading some of the men. She's capable of handling herself and the others. I just wish I was more confident in her mental state. I have been on both sides of the torture chamber, and I know that even a week under Hot Pockets can seem like a lifetime. The months she spent in captivity must have felt like an eternity. Okay. Dude, but these like attacks probably will get a lot worse before they get any better. And I'm just not ready for it. But I should be ready, so I'll do my best to Get a little bit more ready. Any Sharpie is already like a very big deal for me. Only Velita, eh? That's annoying. As Velita, like, literally spawned at the other side. But okay. This is intelligence. Sent some troops from this area who still remained loyal to the Elf King are holding the road to one of the renegade towns in the far south. Since I have little time to myself, I have sent word to Captain Velita to build herself a good-sized army and take that town. Well, that's pretty funny. Now in it, considering that I... Fine, it's fine. Not really a lot to do here anymore. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be dividing the army so I can take Emerald more. Well, I'm also like very unsure of whether I need that down in the very first place though. What do I need to do? Rescue the Dragon Mothers. Okay. So there's probably gonna be like some like harder fights here in this mission here. But I also really want the Scholars though. The Scholars could be possibly like really great here for me. Actually, we are prohibited from building the Dragon Cliffs as the dragons so well are just not there, I guess. I don't expect her to take it down. A tree falls blocking the path behind you, and a green dragon storms out from the deep forest. The dragon is immediately followed by Grandals, intent on your destruction. Really? What the hell? Okay, well, Velita's down. You think we didn't need her, I guess? No, I kinda want... You come quietly upon a pair of green dragons and listen as they talk. They scream like little children, says one. The second one laughs and says, and they're supposed to be the wise ones. These scholars, ha! No more smart, they all taste the same. That's right. This is not the kind of talk you expect to hear from green dragons. Mita has control of the dragons, but very strong indeed to change their personality as well. Oh, scouting. Will this be my last skill? Yeah, I think it will be. It's not the buffed one, but... oh well. And then we eat the scholars. They were kind of right though, they did all kind of taste the same. Ooh, a seer. Gotta get the best girl alive. I'll be able to get her from Diamond Bag Jalal, so it's not exactly a problem. After my advisor Aspen beat me at yet another chess game, the old elf leaned back in his chair. I received word from the Elf King, Tarnum, he said. Why didn't I know this? I snapped. I was a little sore about losing. I keep my own communications with many people. The Elf King sent word that he knows you're on an important quest, but if you have the time, he requests that you attempt to take back the 3 renegade towns in this area. That's just going to delay me if I have to think about that too, I said. True, but I think the Elf King is attempting to prepare for an all-out war. Nihon have a head start on us. When they decide to march, dragons or not, they will have an advantage. The Elf King doesn't want Mitari to have even more resources in her grasp. I see, I said. Well, next time you catch the Elf King's ear, tell him I'll do what I can. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna be heading in that other direction by this point. This one. I might be building out into maybe some Vegasite too. And I think that this is gonna be like the army that I need to win most of everything by this point, I guess. I do not want the doors though, as they would be excruciatingly slow. I will buy out into the castle though. That seems like a good idea. Actually, These are the doors that joined. I will upgrade first, then buy out the elves, then the Pegasi, then the centaurs, and then maybe some doors too. And I can just upgrade these elves on the road. That's why I didn't do that immediately, and yeah. Now we can leave and probably be pretty fine here. What are we limited to in levels? 18. Sure. Like, where's the AI? I don't see them at all. They're probably in some underground, but I have no idea exactly where. There we go. And we're battling against like so many of our own though. Tell the unicorns stand in your way as if they got something of value. They charge at you before you can explain that you're not a threat. Kerbon, my dwarf master of supplies, came to me grumbling about my lack of enthusiasm in retaking the renegade towns in this area. The giants are my concern, I say, not these rebels. I don't care about no rebels, but those towns can supply us with lots of gold. Troops too. Troops enough for you to find the precious giants of yours, Kerbon says. I have not thought about it that way. Oh. There are dozens of tents pitched outside in the old man's hut. As you walk among them, you realize people have recently been displaced from their homes. May I help? You ask the old man, who seems to be their leader. And that's what we offer. One, our need is great. In the recent gold dragon attacks, all these people have lost their homes, and I'm afraid there are more to come. We need supplies, 25 wood, 25 ore to build the homes, and 15 gold to buy food. If you bring us these things, I can convince a band of 150 battle dwarves to join your cause. I'll do what I can, you say. For 150 dwarves? Lamel, bro. I wouldn't split with a coin for some dwarves. By the way, do we have Alita already? Not yet. But she will come. Wow, it's a pretty good town. Actually, an amazing town to have here. Wow. Okay, so now I can just like head back, I guess. And I guess I'll be dealing with the garrison. This is gonna be fine, definitely. Though, it will take me quite a bit of time to actually get all the way back. But I guess we're not in Dal, okay. Ambush, eh? Lol. Jedi, their main hero. I mean, fine. I wonder what's out here. There should be 3 renegade towns, so maybe there's gonna be like another one in the north there. I could only assume. By the way, there's a stat over here. Actually, a few. I did miss the School of War in order to be a little bit faster. Okay, they're coming to me. Wow. How brave. Oh no, what you're gonna do? You're gonna resurrect? Oh, I actually got some stats though. Bolts. They can flee off of the... Whatever. Okay, so I can have more army. Actually, my army is getting, like, pretty good here. And, oh my god, they keep on coming by this point, I guess. I received a report from Captain Velita today about her progress. Everything was in order, although she seemed to gloss over the facts of an ambush that claimed the lives of a few of her men. I decided to take a clue from Aspen. I recruited one of my sharpshooters to spy for me. I'm setting the man to join Velitta's forces under orders to keep a close eye on her. One of my spy departs. However, I immediately regret my action. There was a time when I would have... when I never would have considered such an underhanded practice, such as spying. This is not a threat. Okay, one of these renegade towns, I guess. Sure, we can just take that. Yeah, it's pretty welcome. Hill fort. Well, wait, we don't need that. Bro. This one does not have the biggest upgrade. Still, it will be pretty valuable to get some more stuff over here. We're also getting some spells here, I guess, too. I need gold though. Yeah, gold is gonna be pretty important, and yeah, the gold mine is gonna be very vital. Do I collect the rest of those stats? I guess I do. I also kind of want to see the seer set as well on what they want. Maybe they want the maybe they want the this thing. I'll give you 20 well-trained warrior coins. Okay, so well, now that other quest becomes like quite a bit nicer. I could trade the resources for the dwarves and the dwarves for the unicorns. And that'd be pretty cool, I guess. I almost actually have that already. That's kind of interesting. Could I have that? 16 more, 4 more. So that would be 20, putting me at 83, then 11 more. It's close, but it's not quite there yet, actually. Shame. Velitta's not there yet either, but I believe that she will come back, and yeah, that will be just okay. My logistics is almost basic, and I almost capped out on experience that I can get in this mission too. We might get damaged somewhere here. I wouldn't mind too much though. I do not have the exact crystal. By the way, that looks like an ambush based on previous experience. This. Okay. Guess I was just wrong. Anyway, I can get back and I can upgrade these. Get some more dwarves and some more centaurs, and yeah. By this point, I feel pretty good in terms of my power. It's gonna be D7, so I will wait. Yes, advanced logout. Oh, very nice. So I should actually just be able to, like, make this journey. My spy's first report is rather mundane, that there has been no strange behavior from Captain Velitta, and so far she has held her own during combat. Her men, however, respect her skills, but feel distant from her. They don't feel that she cares for them, or even for herself. Apparently in combat she turns wild, as if releasing all the emotions that she keeps bottled within. I know from experience that bottled anger can be dangerous when finally released, and oftentimes that rage can be directly only towards the enemy. There have been times when the Berserker Fury has claimed the lives of friends as well as enemies. Wait, oops. Yes. You approach a cart loaded with lumber. The dwarf driving the cart draws his axe as you approach. Stand ye back, bandits, he shouts. Bandits, you say? We're not bandits, sir. We are the Elf King's army. The dwarf stares closer to you, nods. Yep, you look a little too orderly to be thieves. There's been a lot of ambushes on these roads, on this road these days. If you're traveling it, I'd keep your eyes open if I were you. I will. Thank you. Yeah, so basically we were told that we're gonna be getting ambushed. Wait. As careful as you've been, you're still caught by surprise when some elves spring from the trees. They're immediately followed by Pegasi swooping down from the mountains. These must be the bandits the dwarf was talking about. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna be able to go into the... Wait, aren't I'm supposed to go here? Wait. I don't know. I think that makes sense. I mean, I could go ahead and try something different. I mean, there's stats there anyway. So, even if it's like not the correct path to like immediately end the mission, it will still be fine. Oh wow, I just gave away that town, huh? Well, doesn't matter too much. What? So wait, these are just some random gold dragons sitting in the corner doing... Like, what? Not even guarding anything. I don't get it. I hope they didn't break the mission or anything. Okay. By the way, I'm Laps. Welcome, and I appreciate yourself, thank you. Okay, well, he's just getting himself comfortable there. The old woman in the old cottage waits forward urgently. She says, I would not have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. But there are a few gold dragons tormenting the locals. They destroy their farms, eat their pigs, and they'll be killed. And they've killed every warrior in the area. Something must be done. They must be stopped. I'm trying. Soon I'll free the good dragons from evil Yoke, and the Dragon Queen has placed over them, you say. But how about... Oh, but how long is that going to take? No, I'm offering 8,500 gold to anyone who kills these dragons. If you don't want the gold, I'm sure someone else will come along. Good day. My thank you. My thanks to you and the thanks to the, of the people to this region. We'll finally be able to sleep without worrying if our home will still be there in the morning, the old woman says. I took no pleasure in it, lady. Those dragons did not know what they were doing, and it is a shame that they had to be killed, you say. Well, here's your reward anyway. Okay. I see. So what? I'm gonna be going to the underground now? Is there like fortifications there? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't really think that it's like matters too much that this guy is a menace. Then again, he's actually quite a menace. Okay. Maybe I'll get those, just in case it's a quest reborn. You come across some green dragons lounging in the hot sun. They turn as you approach. And for the moment, you see a flash of recognition in their faces, then their eyes go blank. And all they see is an enemy that must be destroyed. You draw your weapon, knowing that you must defend yourself. Well, we kinda did attack them. Aston approached me early today with his chessboard under one arm. I'm not in the mood for a game today, I said. Oh, well, these days I just play you for the opportunity to talk, Aston said, sitting across from me. He set the board between us and slowly placed the pieces on the board. Do you have something to say? Aston smiled, made the first move. I always lost quickest when he made the first move. I have a concern about one of your captains, Aspen said. Which one? I asked. Although I suspected, Velita. I'm handling it, I said sharply, letting him know that I would hear nothing more about it. Aspen nodded and waited for me to make my move. Knowing the old elf, he would not let the matter of Captain Velita alone for long. Okay. You see a massive cave up ahead, possibly the new dwelling of the good dragons. But as you approach, lots of these queens sliver off from their hiding places and their bows notched. You should realize a cave such as this wouldn't be left unguarded. Well, yeah. Yes. Okay, he's doing a bunch of nothing over there. And I'm gonna be able to just retake this now. Oh, but there's like no fortifications here. I can upgrade the centaurs, but not much more. Ooh, what a great scholar. Probably it's something I have. Green flag. Yes, I do have that. Thank you for joining. An old lady over a cup of tea, and the old woman says, I won't be in this world much longer, so I'm giving away all my worldly possessions. To you, I give this nice teapot. Thank you, you say. As for my most valuable possession, I'm saving it for someone with a high experience, level 18. Only such a person is capable of using it wisely. Oh my god, TP? Yo, just TP straight up? Damn. Oh, you look wise enough to accept my precious possession, this damn portal spell. Will you use it please use it wisely. Do you accept? Yes, I do. Thank you. Damn. Yo, that's amazing. What a thing to have. I didn't pick up anything else. Whatever. As long as I don't lose these towns, I think I'm fine. Oh, this revealed nothing. In the cavern ahead, 4 dragons are are fighting with a single green dragon. It's too late to save the green dragon, but at least you can avenge its death. These are the tunnels of the Dungeon Overlords, the minions of the Dragon Queen of Nihon. Mitari. Yes, I'm aware. Okay, wait, maybe it's time to pick Velita back up. Yeah, okay, let's pick Velita back up. Wait, no, wait, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, here we go. Velita's back. As we knew she would be. Oh. Wow. Such trash. I have bad news, Totem, Aspen said. Interrupted my dinner last night. How bad? You be the judge. I just learned that the spy you sent to watch Captain Velita is dead. There was an ambush last night, and although Velita and her men fought off the enemy, your spy was slain. I stood, clenched my fist at my side. I wasn't really upset about that the spy was dead. That's war. But Aspen acted like he had caught me doing something wrong. How did you know about my spy? I said. Maybe I'm immortal, Tarnum, but you're an infant when it comes to spying. When selecting a spy, if you didn't want me to know about it, you should have picked someone outside your army, Aspen said. You're an advisor, Aspen, not a teacher. I don't care about your spying and treachery. In fact, it disgusts me. Show me the enemy and let me defeat them, I said, the barbarian in me coming out. The enemy doesn't always fight for the other side, Tarnum. Remember that. What do you mean by that, Aspen? I said, but the elderly elf did not reply. Okay.
Two morals. Oh, I'm leaving. Oh.
Hey, Rotten. Appreciate your stuff. Thank you. Yeah, will I fight dogs? Oh, there's another guy. The Pillar of Fire is a very reasonable destination. And this is Alamar. His best hero is once again Jedi. Oh my god. What the? Really? Oh, that's an army. Oh Jesus, I guess, oh my. I guess I was spending too much time doing nothing. And now it's an army. I guess I'll defeat it, but wow. I'm actually kind of impressed. Ah, that's pretty sad. Oh my, that haste is very horrible. I got to actually haste it only after moving, but even then, it doesn't really matter. We need to blind almost all of this to even try and do something here. Okay, no. Excuse me. I'll just load the autosave. GG. No. No. Dude, what though? Oh my god, these armies are insane. Are these like some events here? How are they getting so much? Wait, no, sorry. I need to not end the turn unless I feel like I'm safe. So wait, where's the gold dragon mother? How am I supposed to free her? He's gonna be having some expert level magic here too of his own. Lion's kind of alright. Oh, very good. I can now come over there. Sure. Oh, Lord is chasing me. Oh, sweet mother of God. Wait, I will have to go back here, TP back, rally up the army, and then go again. Oh my. This mission is not as easy as it seems, huh? Okay. Anyway, I will do just that. Is that the Jedi, I wonder? No, it doesn't look like it. I grabbed Aspen by the arm before he had a chance to mount up for the day's ride. You're going to tell me what you meant about the enemies not always fighting on the other side, or I'll leave you here. I'll find another advisor, I said. Aspen tried to pull away, but my grip was too tight. He winced and I realized I was being too rough. I let go. Aspen rubbed the place where I held him and said, Spy Stardom, you know that business you want nothing to do with? I'm talking about spies. I'm not the only one who practices such strategies. You're saying we have spies in our midst? I don't know for sure, but haven't you noticed we've had far more ambushes lately than ever before? It's as if anyone knows where to look for our troops. Now, it could be a coincidence, because I have been unable to find any factual evidence, or our spies were good at covering their tracks. But you have a suspect, I said. Aspen wouldn't be mentioning all of this if all he had was a hunch. Then I thought back to the recent increase in ambushes. What changed? Then I knew. You think Captain Velita is the spy? Aspen nodded his head and said, but I will not accuse her until I have the evidence. I turned my back on my advisor and said, you're wrong about this, Aspen. I didn't have any evidence either, but I was going to get it. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so I need to get my army. Velita should give me her army too. She's a spy. She doesn't need it. Okay, so now my army is like quite a bit better than even the opposing army. It's just that the going there is like such a big journey that it's kind of hard. Anyway, by now it will be okay. As day 1, we stable up and we ride for the journey. We have Expert Logatium here to help me out. Maybe could have upgraded Centaur's team. Also, I kind of want the Mage Guild. I guess I'll get that. Yeah, why wouldn't I? I'm very curious about the possibility of there being the Deer Fly. That'd be pretty exciting. Let's see. Thank you, thank you. We can go ahead here and go aggressive once again. Is that Jedi coming out? I mean, that would be pretty decent, since I wouldn't have to deal with him anymore. No, Jedi is over here. This armor will not lose, though. I don't even have any marketplaces, huh? And these places can't even have them. Yikes. Okay, so... That's 9k, so I can do like probably... Dude, but the fact that he has expert haste, I don't even know how to approach the fight against him. Like, wait, was that another library that I saw on the left side? That would be quite something. No, this is not a library, of course. Okay. It would be pretty wild for him to have two libraries anyway. The enemy fled. And like the other guy is fleeing too. Interesting. There's no way that I'm gonna be taking Vex. I don't even want that. Okay, kinda want that, but... I realize that it's gonna be a pretty far-fetched goal. Yeah. Okay, we are under attack. Slow versus slow aim. Anyway, my shooters are just far, far better. If I be Jedi, I guess I can take the town too. Okay. So now I can wait a few turns for the slow to expire, and then we can like just set up positions where we can just like one-shot a stack. This one was easy. This one is gonna be also kind of easy, I guess. Oh, breath flame tongue, eh? Anyway, I can put a stop to this madness of an army coming out once and for all, and yeah. Lilith can go here too, and yeah, I will be able to get rid of some of these heroes for sure. I did delete like most, like the 2 of the good ones that he had already. Oh wow, this is an army again. Don't exactly like that, but once again, not exactly something that I can do about this. Okay, that is very good. Also could learn a tier 5 spell here. Very soon, right? Did we have Art Merchants here? No, we don't. That's meh. Magic Mirror. Oh, pretty bad. Out of the Magi aim. Oh, this is Jaeger with a decent army. Yikes. Velipa might be in danger again, though. I don't particularly care too much. Yo, maybe he actually bought the dwarves. Oh no. Oh my god, he bought the dwarves from the quest. Yo, you gotta be joking. And now he's just gonna be like running around with all those dwarves? Bruv. Anyway, I'm going for like the quest to save the dragons, and I will be successful. Now I can have some black dragons of our own too. Maybe we'll need one. Who knows? I'll actually bring. I will not die here. Oh, there's another town. Okay. Well, yes, there still has to be like a portal too, I guess. And yeah, they had like way too much armor for a single town. Okay. Oh. Okay. I could just TP back and dispatch whenever they're close. Actually, all my towns belong to me still. That's kind of surprising. Okay. Anyway, we can continue here. Okay. I do not believe I want to see I like all over my place, to be honest. So like what, there's 2 heroes and Darkstorm is the strongest of which. Then there's Jaegar over here too. I will probably have to come back here again, but that was the strong hero coming back here. Yeah, Darkstorm. Okay, I will put an end to the CI. It will also make me quite a bit stronger, because there's gonna be army here, obviously. $187. I can actually pick up the unicorns too by now. Finally some good FN player. I know, right? No loss. Amazing. So now I can just go ahead and go back to Shadow Den again. Yes indeed. What is this combat speed? This is the standard combat speed actually. One-way entrance. So yeah, I guess this is where they're going to make their way to me. Some stats here. Some stats over here too, and I guess this will be requiring Tarnum. Dragon Cave, eh? Only let Tarnum pass. You see red and black dragons guards watching over the gold dragon mothers. Rescue the gold dragons, but you realize you must first kill the guards before you unchain the dragon mothers. You wouldn't want any of them dying in battle. However, you did not notice dragon caves where the young green dragons dwell. They would certainly join you to free their mothers. Yeah, I guess so. Kick by. Why are the troll dives here? Lamal. You dribble a drop of blood from the vial onto the head of each one of the dragon mothers. One by one, they open their eyes and rise to their full, majestic height. Oh, thank you, Tarnum Dragon Friend. Vitari's influence over us has slipped away forever. You dribble forever. You dribble forever. Yes. 9, and yeah. A single gold dragon is curled up here, much larger than all the others. You drip a spot of dragon blood from the vial onto her head and slowly she awakens. This is the eldest of the dragon mothers, and she smiles when she sees some of the other gold dragons are awake as well. I knew someone would come for us. I never lost hope, even when Vitari's voice was within my skull. Hey. Wait, is that... Am I supposed to defeat the EI too? Can I still do that? Okay, this is Jagar and he's pathetic. Oh. Yes. Hashtag complete. Yes. Okay. Got them. Got him. Any chance you will do custom dubbing for your Heroes 3 client? Custom dubbing? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyhow, I think this is actually gonna be like a nice spot to stop it at. We have completed the Blood Moon, and we have started well into the Clash of Dragons. And yeah. With this, Tarnum's adventures for the day will be complete. I would love to hear your impression of the dwarves. No. But yeah. Thank you, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. Привет всем. Нет, привет. До свидания. Да. Я хорош по-русски.